people are quite satisfied with digital, which is, perfectly fine. But there is just something about film. There's kind of a mystique. Film is so much more lifelike. It's kind of like listening to the pops and everything on a vinyl record. We have a left and right projector. We use those for 3D. Master image is from the left machine, and the offset on the right machine is 2.5 inches, or about the equivalent distance in between the pupils of your eyes. The film that you're seeing, again, is the 70 millimeters wide, 15 frames or 15 perforations per frame. Amazon Adventure is about 40 minutes, and it would be close to about 18,000 feet of film. So you'd be looking at over 3 miles of film, so about 5 kilometers. When they come in, and if I have to assemble them, they're assembled, they come in boxes such as this. And this one has blank leader material. And it'll come in, a show like this will be about 13 boxes of film. About 160 pounds delivered, and of course the platter is, I do believe, about 70 pounds. So yeah, you're dealing with about 230 pounds. Mind you, if you get a large show like Interstellar that we have down there, it would weigh approximately 800 pounds. And of course, thus the necessity for the lift truck. Of course, we have the 2 rectifiers, one for the right machine, one for the left machine. By using the welders as rectifiers, we're allowing the 7,000 watt lamps to remain steady. It would still be a ripple DC, but they're 3-phase, so much less ripple that you would actually see. Actually, you probably wouldn't notice it. These are the lamps that they're feeding. As I say, they're fairly highly explosive. At this temperature, I think they're roughly about 6 atmospheres of pressure. But when they're hot, these are a quartz envelope. The quartz envelope will actually glow white. You couldn't use glass because it would melt at the heat. So they use quartz, and it's filled with xenon gas. And at that, it's probably, my estimate, about 35 to 40 atmospheres of pressure. So when they blow, they usually cause a lot of damage. I started this right out of high school in 1971. I've been doing it for 48 years. I hate to admit it, I don't think I would have changed anything else in my life. I like the thrill of running a show and people walking away with, a very positive attitude from the show and having been entertained. People with the knowledge, I suppose you could call them, well, film buffs, they know what film is like and how much better it is, albeit maybe it's in their opinion and maybe my opinion, than what digital is. My desire was to be a projectionist when I first went into the Odeon Center projection room in grade 10, and now it's, I'm really glad that I have been able to do that and been able to have been one of the last to usher out the fine craft.